she is. Sorry, video quality's not as well as it should be. Having to use the phone tonight. There she is, one ranchero on her way out of here. She's headed down there for the show. I'll be sending her out to Gary tomorrow morning. As you can see, she's all different shades of greens. Paint job's not the best quality. It's been really cold, really rainy up here. She's all plumbed out right down to the throttle linkage. Homemade MSD box. Whole 9 yards. Full nitrous package, single stage. And Dale, there's your tack, buddy. Again, thank you for that. I just want to make sure everybody knows where those came from. That was a gift from my friend Dale, or I should say a trade, because I sent him some resin products that I'm working on bringing out. And there's a license plate, again, from Dale. Tail lights, they didn't come out the best in the world. I don't know what the heck happened there, but for some reason the glue shrank really bad around the one. And let me see if I can get a little more light on it. But what I did do is they're there. As you can see, they're blue dotted or blue triangled. Doors do open and close. More modern hinges where they recess into the front fender when you open them like they're supposed to. They're magnetized so they stay shut. Homemade grill, the one that was in it had the front bumper molded into it, and right here in the middle the front bumper cut up into it. It just looked horrible, so I made my own homemade grill. Looks a little bit closer to factory than what the kit did anyway. Scratch built some of the roll bar system, main upright tubes. Those came out of the Chevelle kit, but all this in the bed, all the cross tubes and that, those are mine. Dashboard's fully mounted to the cage. Homemade seat belts. You guys ain't gonna see any photo etch on here. Don't have none. Not my expense bracket for right now. There's a project coming up here soon. A friend of mine purchased a whole bunch of parts for, or had me do it for him, because I have an account with Extreme Scale Detail. But I'll get more into that on another video. Like I said, paint job ain't perfect. There's a few specks of dust in it. Polished it up the best I could because I couldn't clear coat it any further. Test shots of clear coat with all the rain and cold we've been having. They're just hazing up real bad, and I didn't want to take a chance on getting any blushing or any more problems with the paint than there already was. There's a few little spots in the hood that didn't come out right, but you know, it is what it is. It'll have to do. First time I've used bare metal foil in about 15 years, fellas. It came out pretty good. I was kind of shocked. Scratch built fuel cell. All this is just either scratch built or odds and ends of little parts I had laying around the house, you know, from different things. All the connectors, those are put together by me. I don't have any of those connectors. Full power shutoff switch, NHRA required on anything on the track these days. And here we've got the scratch built shifter, Hearst Quicksilver shifter. But there she is, and Gary, she'll be on the way tomorrow morning. I'll be sending her out here. It'll be down there supposedly by Thursday. And well, that's it, fellas. It's done. It'll be there with Gary. There's the floor, the underside. Scratch built the rear coilovers and the drive shaft, and scratch built the headers, and I took a little bit of excess time there. I wanted to make them look like the tubes were welded together. Those turned out really good. As you can see, there's a little bit of rust effect and steel effect thrown at it. I want it to make it look like this thing's done a few wheel stands, smacked the ground a little hard. I wasn't shooting for 100% perfection on the chassis and stuff, because I want it to look realistic. You know, these things take a beating. I did bare metal foil the inside of the tubs. I'll get into that on a later video, because I want to keep this kind of short. It's late at night here, and I've got a abscess tooth, so even talking kind of hurts right now. That is not bare metal foil, though. That is a different company's product, but it's supposed to be for model cars, and I wouldn't use it to fix the ductwork on a rotted out trailer. But I'll get into that later. Anyway, fellas, there she is, Project Ranchero from hell. Pro Street. All done. Headed to Atlanta. Have a good night.